88 Films.
All right, guys, we're busy back. New week, new pod. Hit the Johnny.
Wow, that was a good one.
Yeah,
There we go.
we're back with
DJ Rob.
the guys. We got Renee today asking us questions. Got my guys Lonnie and Skate here, so we'll answer them to the best of our abilities.
Yeah, I think it's always fun to just get to know everybody a little bit outside of sneakers. So I got a bunch of random questions for you guys.
All right, sick.
I
Let's
need
do
you
it.
guys to be 100% honest. All right.
Oh, fuck.
This is
on trial.
the key to it all.
Shit.
Nah, I'm just messing with you guys. I'm gonna start out with something like
Okay.
favorite fast food joint.
Damn. Oh, it's literally just random. All right, sick.
Oh.
Favorite fast food? I want to say, bro, In-N-Out got to be undefeated.
In and out.
Yeah,
All right,
In-N-Out
all right.
for out here. I'll say In-N-Out. Yeah.
I'm rolling with the polite people over at Chick-fil-A.
See, that's like 1A and 1B. That's real
Second close.
proper. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Chick-fil-A got it, but I'm step outside the box. Jollibee.
Jollibee. Wow.
Jollibee.
Best
I
fried
don't even
chicken.
think I've ever tried it. Yeah.
Best fried chicken I ever had, bro. in my
Word?
life.
I don't know about that, but
Bro, Louisiana's always been number one. But when I had Jollibee, bro, I could eat a 10-piece spicy bucket of chicken from Jollibee 5 times a week.
Where's the closest one to you?
No,
Eat this
fuck.
spaghetti.
Vermont,
That's not
Vermont,
spaghetti,
and
That is
third.
ketchup and noodles.
Or-
No disrespect
yeah,
to the
Vermont
Filipino
third.
community.
Yeah.
But that
Oh, that's
shit is
legit the
gross.
place with a B on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I never tried it.
Get
I'm
the
not
spicy
gonna lie,
chicken.
I've never eaten it there. I've only got it brought here once by Clarence, and it was okay. It wasn't like anything to rave over
No,
for
you
me.
gotta get spicy chicken. Spicy. Shout out Zay.
I don't know. He bought spaghetti, and that shit looked crazy. I didn't even touch it. They sell
Yeah.
spaghetti
Bro,
with fried
it's-
chicken. That's
what?
like
It's
their
not
thing.
So I guess
Filipino style.
Filipino
Yeah.
style spaghetti is noodles and ketchup.
Yeah.
We don't do that in America. Sorry, Zay.
So the sauce ain't saucing.
It's ketchup and noodles, bro.
Oh,
No.
That's kind of weird. Yeah.
They have
And
a,
it's cold.
And it's cold. Oh no.
They
I
have a
don't know.
pineapple and mango
Pie. That shit go
That's
crazy.
fire.
That's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Might have to
Yes, bro.
circle back.
All right, we might have to try that.
Yeah.
Now at Chick-fil-A, spicy or non-spicy?
Spicy every time.
Gotta be spicy.
Yeah.
I need them to make spicy nuggets at Chick-fil-A. That'll change the game.
Man, they just need to open up more locations though, cause them freaking lines be.
I feel like they're
crazy.
everywhere now.
Oh, everywhere there's a Chick-fil-A.
Downey has 4.
4?
Damn. And I bet you it's a Raising Cane's across the street.
The main one, the one by the other high school, the one by the Target, and then
There's one on Imperial and
Damn.
Lakewood.
Is that the one that's by the Randy's Donuts? The one you're talking about? By the
Yeah, that one. That one's better
Yeah.
than Donuts. But there's 4. Where's the 4th one at?
original, the one by the Target, the one in the neighborhood, and then the one by the Randy's Donuts.
Sheesh.
That's 3, bro.
4.
You just named 3. Am I tripping?
Oh,
You named 4, but I don't know. I might have to. We might have
Because he
to
did
fact
this.
check you on that one.
I don't know.
All right.
pull up the map right now.
Dang. Chick-fil-A sauce is fire though.
No.
Without the
Polynesian's
sauce,
the
it's not
best.
the same.
honey roasted barbecue.
Oh,
That's the one that's in the packet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one is a sleeper sauce.
that one's
had
pretty
that
good
one.
though.
That was fire.
I've always been
Yeah.
Polynesian. I used to eat Chick-fil-A back when it was in Delamo. When I was the only one. When I was like 5.
Yeah.
5 years old eating Chick-fil-A.
What about Dave's Hot Chicken?
Dave's is cool.
4.
I like Holland more, to be honest
One
with
by
you.
the 605, the original, one in North Downey and one South Downey.
Damn.
Yes, I got 4.
You got the Matt fast.
I
You
like-
got the app, huh?
I like Dave's. I've messing with Dave since they started in the parking lot.
Oh, shit.
Off of Sunset.
Straight 10 in it.
Yeah. It's so weird because like they follow my account.
Yeah.
But now that they've blown up, it's like I say, why does Dave Hot
Hot
Chicken
Chicken
follow
follow
you?
you?
I'm like, I've been there since day one almost.
That's crazy.
Quick bio. Obviously, I'm meeting some of you guys just today. Little background on yourselves. Quick 20, 30 second.
Some people might say I'm a sneaker collector.
Yeah.
God.
OG.
Yeah.
Something like.
Big sneakerhead.
I like to buy shoes, buy clothes, and I sell cars. I'm a salesman and a sneakerhead.
Where you sell cars at? Let everybody know. Plug yourself.
Or got South Bay for it right there off of Rosecrans at Ocean Gate, 5100 Rosecrans Avenue. Come and see me. You buy a car, I'll buy you lunch.
Damn.
And you just became the commercial fast. You got,
Did you see
he
that
got the-
switch?
yeah, he got the whole
retail
thing.
switch turned on real quick.
You know, it's never off.
Day
it's
and
never
night.
off, baby.
That
That's
was
good.
funny. That was good.
I guess I'll introduce myself too. My name is Renee. Big sneakerhead. Been buying off of Cindy for a minute. I think I got to start paying rent to these guys because I live in here all the time.
Don't worry, you already do it.
I know. I guess I do, huh, in some way.
He did today.
I own a bunch of Boost Mobile retail stores in LA, and
Sick.
Oh.
that's what I do on the daily. But sneakerhead is my second job, I think.
Nice.
So it's a little background on me, but nice to meet y'all.
Where you at?
I'm actually everywhere, bro. I got stores in Long Beach, Compton, South
Damn.
Central,
Sick.
Wilmington.
Nice.
Where'd you
San
start off
Pedro.
at?
The first store actually was a store I don't own anymore, but it was in East LA on
Oh, word.
Whittier.
Oh shit.
That store was there for a minute. It was just time to close down. It wasn't doing too well anymore after the pandemic, and just moved on.
Do you still
Feel
have a
that.
chirp?
Nah, man. If they had those, bro, we'd be making mad money right now.
Oh yeah,
Because that's
Yeah.
what everybody wants, and everybody still remembers us for that.
missed those days.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
chirps.
I have the silver John.
I-90, I-95.
I like the race car
You got
joint.
the
These
model?
Yeah,
Seven,
the
seven,
730, I think it was.
730, yeah.
Seven,
The red one.
730?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
I need
I-95, or was it I-90 that had the first screen on the outside of the phone? Just like,
Yeah.
That shit was hard, bro.
It was the first color screen,
Yeah.
I-95. Sick. Imagine, like, that's what we celebrated back in the day was a color screen on a phone.
flip.
Need the
Bro,
sidekick
and then
back,
they had
bro.
the button on it.
I would love a sidekick again.
Sidekicks were dope.
Yeah.
They had their time. I was a BlackBerry person at the time, though.
Same, but can't go wrong with
Sidekicks
the
were sick.
sidekick.
That
Sidekicks
too.
were lit, bro.
Yeah.
Sidekick LX.
Y'all had money. Y'all had money. I want that next sale.
This shit's retarded. I'm DC. I sell shoes. I buy shoes. And yeah, I guess I just like stuff. I don't know. I sell what I like. I think that's the easiest way to say it.
Make money doing it. That's the life, man.
Try.
Let me ask you guys, what do you guys drive and why?
That's a random question.
I guess I'll go first. I drive a Mustang Mach-E. I drive one because I got tired of paying for gas, so I'm all electric now. And I work for Ford, so I got a good discount. I got
Makes
like
sense.
20K
Win-win.
off my car. So
I just bought a Ford.
are you serious?
Yeah.
Dang.
Bro, you know I sell car. All right.
Hey, bro. Oh,
You
he
see
got,
it?
yeah, he
You
got
see
the
it?
John.
What you pick up?
You're a jack. You really bought a Bronco?
Oh, it's a Bronco.
It's outside.
When?
Like August.
You didn't give him a good deal, pa?
Where'd you
Nah,
go?
I went to Santa Monica for it
Why?
Damn.
because your Ford did not have the one that I wanted.
I could have
Damn,
ordered
wow.
you a Bronco. You paid a markup, huh? Yeah, you did. You did.
Maybe.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Wow, that just broke my heart, bro.
I like the Broncos. Those are pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sweet.
Why the Bronco? Why the Bronco?
I had to get out of a car. I needed something like I could put shit in it. So like the Challenger was just like, nah, I can't put nothing in it. So
Oh, yeah, definitely.
if I ever need to go to like IKEA or I buy something big at the flea market, like I need to put
You got the
shit
space
in
for it.
Yeah. So I don't know. Once I saw that design like
Yeah.
in 2020, I was like, I like it. But then like people were waiting like years to get that truck, and then because they were having problems with the roof of it,
Oh shit.
the hard ones, because
They're
they're-
running out of materials to build them.
yeah, so it's like detachable. So a lot of ones you'll see like with the rag top that's on top of it. Like a lot other ones have that on it, but finally got it.
Sick.
Nice.
I drove a Porsche. Damn. 911.
Fuck.
Sick.
Yeah, it's fun.
Is that a car you just always wanted, or you just saw it and liked it? What was
Yeah, Loki always wanted. Like I've always been into cars, so like before we opened the shop, like or before I started moving around and shit, like I used to like be Beamer guy, have M's, whatever. And I don't know, I just like knowing if I want to have fun, I can. But yeah, I do miss the space though sometimes because I had the SUV before, and the space does come in handy. But I don't know, just like a little switch up, see how long it lasts.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Cars to me is like my other passion besides
Yeah.
shoes. I've always been into cars. I made a list and I keep a list of it because every year or so I buy probably 1 or 2 cars and just rotate.
Sick.
But I'm probably in the 50 something range of cars that I've had in my life,
Oh shit.
owned, registered to my name and everything.
Yeah.
And right now I'm driving a Tesla. So this is the first obviously electric car for me. But I do miss engine noise.
Yeah.
But man, these things are fast.
Yeah.
Teslas are fucking super fast.
So you're a fan of it?
I get that fix, you know, it still takes care of that. And then it's pretty cheap to drive.
Yeah.
And I have solar at home. So charging is not a
That's it.
mission
That's
and it's
dope.
cheap. So yeah, I mean, I've always been into cars. Like I said, Corvettes, though,
Sick.
CTSVs, Trans Ams, Camaros. I'm
Chevy
always
guy.
into that kind of stuff. Oh, it's typically GM.
Nice.
Yeah.
I do. I want to get an old school car. I want to get an old school. I just don't know what.
Anything in particular you lean towards? Chevy, Ford.
Probably a Chevy. This lady has a very nice Chevelle that she
Sick.
keeps tucked away in her garage.
Ooh.
And like when she brings it out, it's like,
Need that.
yeah.
I like
Those are
Chevelles.
Yeah, the Chevelles have that look to them.
At 69-ish years, they look really good. Okay, so thanks for sharing that. Now, what would be your dream car? A car you definitely probably won't own in your life, but would like to. You hit the lottery tomorrow. What are you buying?
I'm not a big car person though. Like I like cars. Like I have a basic answer. Probably like Lamborghini Urus, just because I like being in the truck now. So, and then Lambos. I don't like sports cars too much because they're uncomfortable. I used to work at Enterprise, so we had all types of shit, and I don't like getting out and my knees hurt. So,
Bro, you're still young, man. Imagine.
nah, bro, that's just tacky. Like
Why your
getting in
knees
and
are
out of
bosh?
a car is that low. I'm good. I'll take a Urus though.
All right,
Purple joint.
purple Urus.
I'd probably do like that really beefy buff version of the G-Wagon. Was
Oh,
that
the Brabus?
the bra? Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, those
yeah.
are sweet.
that
Yeah.
one's hard.
Those are
Oh,
sick.
the 4x4 too.
They have even that 6x6 one.
Yeah, the
that shit's
6x6.
nuts.
Those are crazy.
That's
There used
wild.
to be one parked across the street from Round 2 at Platinum all the time.
No shit.
Bro, that shit literally took up like half of the street. Like it was nuts. Like
Those are
if-
some big ass trucks.
Yeah, bro. Literally, it's like a mini tank. Like it's crazy. Like, yeah, I don't know. I like too many cars. Like Porsche wise, the 918. That shit's hard.
Sick.
Ferrari, I've always liked the 812 super fast. That shit's
Mhm.
nice. Or like the LaFerrari, something like that. That new one they did, I think it's called the Daytona. It looks crazy.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, when cars are like $1 million, bro, like that's a different type of like world you live
Yeah,
in.
you're on the whole. You're on the diddler level.
Oh, shit.
That's
But hopefully, don't get locked up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna demonetize
Yeah, they're gonna be like, what are y'all talking about?
the dealer type.
Oh man.
Man, there's a lot too. I couldn't really just nail it down to one, but an OG car that I've always really liked is the Mercedes, the SLR McLaren.
Those are nice.
Ooh.
Those are super sick. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not the fastest thing nowadays, but it's still pretty quick.
Has a
and
nice look to it.
It's just like a nice car, man. I looked at those and I looked at it and it looked like a shark to me, and that just always stuck out to me. Cool. So I know a little bit more about your vehicle needs. What's your favorite car to sell at Ford?
Shit, whatever gonna make me the most money. I would love to sell a Raptor any day of the week.
Mm.
But something regular that'll put money in my pocket is like an Explorer or a F-150. The easiest thing to sell is like a Mach-E, just because the lease deal is good. If you guys need one, I can get you a $389 payment before tax with $5,200 down, so you'll be at what, $430, $440. I mean, it's a great deal, honestly.
I asked him the right question.
Jeez.
All right, switching subject just a little bit. What's a favorite memory you have as a kid?
As a kid, playing, just running around my house playing with my toys. Watching wrestling.
Watching wrestling, WWE.
Yeah,
All right.
I was a big WWE
Well,
kid.
WWF at that time, probably.
Yeah,
Nah,
wrestling's lit.
post WWF. I was coming up when like John Cena and Randy
Oh,
Orton.
you
and all
still
them was
young,
going
man.
up.
You super young.
That I don't know if y'all seen the Vince McMahon
I
documentary.
haven't. I
It-
want to.
did.
though.
it's
I
I'm
heard
watching it
good.
right now. It's definitely worth watching. It's
What
really
episode
Nice.
you on?
Netflix.
No, what episode?
Oh,
are you
5.
on? You're almost done.
Yeah, you finished it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had like a little like somebody was out there molesting them boys.
Oh yeah, nah, bro. Those fools were on some shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it was a different time too. You know, like all that shit was regular whenever they had all this stuff going on. It's definitely worth watching. It's super interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes you look at Vince McMahon like he tries to portray himself like he's a character,
He is.
but it's like he loses. I feel like he loses touch of reality.
Well, it's the thing is when you portray it for so long, it kind
You
of
become it.
yeah,
You
you know what I
become that.
mean. So it's kind of like part of you, and where sometimes he probably just doesn't know when to turn it on or off, type shit.
He's
Yeah,
a sick guy though. Like, he's got some problems.
Damn.
yeah,
He's a
shit's
horn
cool.
dog for sure.
Must watch.
My
son.
fondest memory is good. I just remember like riding my GT Junior Performer up to like Warehouse Music Store and like listening to music on the headphones.
Uh
because,
huh.
like,
Yeah.
That's hard.
used to be able to just listen to the music before you
Before you bought
before
it.
you bought it.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I'm spending like my whole like last $10 or whatever I had. Like, if I'm gonna buy, if I'm gonna
I want to make sure.
I
I
want
like
to make
it.
sure the CD's dope. So
Sick.
I always think about those days, like just being in the store, just like going through music and just enjoying that time, like stuff that like go for like lots of money now, like all the rap T-shirts on and stuff. You should just sit in there, posters and all
Yeah.
that stuff. It's goes for money now, but back then, just
Is this-
Super different time, man.
yeah.
Is this before Radio Shack and Best Buy?
No, it's around the same
It's
time.
around that
Oh,
time. Yeah.
Before Best Buy, there was a store called Circuit City.
Oh,
Circuit City.
I love Circuit City.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Circuit City was cool.
R.I.P. Circuit City.
bro. Seriously.
R.I.P. Toys R Us. R.I.P.
Toys
Toys R Us
R
back.
Us too.
Toys R Us.
They're
They brought it
back
back.
inside of Macy's.
Oh shit.
It's amazing.
Yeah, like
Oh, I
it's,
didn't know they brought it back.
I didn't even know that either.
it's at the
Yeah.
airport. Like it's not back.
What the random?
It's like if Toys R Us is back, they'll have a little rack inside. The store. That's what they mean by Toys R Us is
Oh,
back.
yeah, no,
Okay.
not good.
Yeah,
DC?
I think damn low key. I used to have a lot of Hot Wheels, and I used to when I would go to my grandparents' house, they had like a stairway with like ramps on the side, so I would always fuck with the little Hot Wheels and roll them down the joints. But I would say those I remember playing with the most. I even had like the little like Hot Wheel case to carry all them shits,
Yeah.
so that was fun. And then yeah, just messing around with my cousins, doing stupid stuff, playing with fireworks, almost blowing my hand off.
Oh fuck.
The M80s, those were good.
He
He was a badass.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, he sound like he sound like a bad kid.
But yeah, no, just like little stuff like that. That like where sometimes I don't know, we don't take. I don't take the time to like just chill out and do stuff like an adult version of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can still light fireworks.
Yeah. But now I'm scared of fireworks, bro. I've seen too many videos now.
That must have really been a bad experience then.
Bro, the amount of things I've seen happen with fireworks now on the internet, I'm like, nope,
That's true.
I'm off that. I'll watch somebody else do it, not me.
Yeah.
Like I'm good on that.
That's true.
With me having a dog, like I can't even. I haven't even bought fireworks.
Oh yeah, they go crazy with them too. That's the thing.
So like my dog, she'll go hide in the bathroom because it's
Yeah.
like when it's 4th of July, it sounds like
It's
war
on
zone where
it's
I'm
on
at.
10 for them too.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. I live in Compton, bro. It's like a sick show on 4th of July. It's like better than Disneyland.
yeah,
I just go into my backyard and I'm just looking up because legit, it's like no holds barred out there.
you're in
Yeah.
the middle of
They
it.
got the best stuff. And I'm like, man, you guys live in Compton. How the hell you guys got all this money for these damn fireworks?
they
They're-
gonna
and
blow
they
the
go
money.
all
They
night.
gonna get them fireworks.
Yeah.
We gonna
They
do
don't
the
play.
fireworks.
They go all night.
They go all month.
All month, yeah.
They go from
Yeah, you're
June
right.
to August.
Definitely. Yeah, I think for me, kind of the same. It was playing with my toys. I had
Yeah.
Hot Wheels and I was into Transformers a lot. So I had a lot of Transformers. That was definitely one of the highlights of my life. I think my collection, life, I'll call it, started early. I used to collect a lot of comic books
That's it.
and comic cards. So that's where that kind of started. And I still have a lot of that stuff nowadays. I always thought I was going to be worth millions when I was this age, but unfortunately not yet. But it's gone up. Some stuff is worth some good money, but nothing crazy. But yeah, I think that's my favorite memories of a child. So taking that into sneakers now, you just got signed today by Nike. You're gonna make a shoe. What you making? Oh, it doesn't even have to be Nike. It could be anybody.
Oh, I'm not making a shoe. That's not what we doing. Just give me a deal and give me access to
You
the
get $1
vault.
million, you create a shoe.
I'm not creative enough. It's gonna
No?
flop. No, I can't. You cannot say draw me or build a
What
shoe.
silhouette?
No,
You don't want your colorway on a
At
shirt?
least,
I
yeah.
thought he said make a shoe.
Well, yeah, you could do whatever you want though.
Okay,
It's free reign.
I'll do that. I'll do a colorway.
Okay.
What color?
Damn, what shoe?
Shoe and color, yeah.
Silhouette and color.
That's hard. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just retro some shit and put my signature on it.
Hey, man.
That's cool. I'm not that creative, bro.
Or just pick a silhouette.
I'll do a Jordan 1.
Jordan 1. High or low?
I'd actually do a low.
Okay.
I like lows. They're pretty comfortable.
You gonna do a Chicago lawn low with your signature on it?
In Chicago, yeah. That's actually pretty hard. Yes, I would. I definitely do that. Yeah.
That's
I
funny.
can't build a shoe, bro, from scratch. That's not me.
No, I mean that's completely different. Yeah, I guess I should have been a little
tried
bit
it.
more clear on my question.
Even then, I don't even want to do. So I used to play 2K, and then when you get signed on 2K, they're like, "Oh, you get your own shoe, make your own shoe, or make your own colorway." I made a whole bunch of bullshit, bro. I just can't. I don't have that eye to design something. If I see something I like it, I'll put it on, but I can't make it. So that's why I don't make clothes.
All right.
That's fair.
I said this before on the girls pod,
Yeah.
Sneaky League pod. I do a Nike SB, and the theme would be around the game pool,
Oh, sick.
and each dunk would be like a solid, like either solids or stripes.
Stripes. Okay.
So I would have like the number in the back corner
Yeah.
for each one, and whatever color it is. And then, of course, the most rare would probably be a 8-ball one, and then maybe throw in like a cue ball, like an all white dunk.
all white.
So it'd be
F and F
something,
for the all white.
yeah, it'd be something like that.
See, I'm not creative. I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's hard.
You like
Yeah,
pool
bro.
that much?
No. No. But it's a
What's the
it's a
inspiration?
concept.
Yeah, it is
It's
a dope
it's a
concept.
good
though.
concept.
If you see Nike fucking do something like this, you know
They
what you
heard
gotta-
it,
Yeah.
I'm surprised it wasn't
Real
a beer
shit.
dunk.
Huh?
Surprised you wouldn't do a beer dunk.
They've done like a good 5 or 6.
Yeah.
True.
You got
They have.
Heineken's, you got Tecate, you got
Miller Lite.
Newcastle,
Yeah.
the Millers. So yeah, they're on it.
Yeah, they
They
definitely
take Nike take care of weed and the
Drink.
liquor shoes.
That's true. They're very savvy with that. I'll probably have to say the same in regards to like an SB, just because I feel like that's what got me started on like actually collecting and everything. I don't know. I'd have a couple different options. Something based off like one of my favorite cars for sure, like silhouette. Just figure out which one and then go from there. Even one inspired by my dog. I think that'd be tight. And then even one like based on like my experience in LA. So like different things that I grew up on, but just do it in a way where it's like tasteful. Cause I don't like when like a shoe is too busy. You know what I mean? It's something that could kind of stand the test. But yeah, things like that, things that I feel like are a part of me or inspired me as I've been alive. Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, I think for me, it'd be between an AJ1 low,
Sick.
and I'd like, if Nike would ever do it, to do collabs on Kobe's 5s or 6s for me, are the favorites. Something like that would be dope. I definitely had to include some type of Mexican, that's my background, some type of Mexican culture into it.
Sick.
I really like the Paul Rodriguez shoe, the SB High, that's like the boxing
Oh yeah. Those are
shoe.
nice.
That shit's dope.
Yeah.
So something along those lines. Maybe it wouldn't be all straight white, green, and red, but something in there. But I think the lows for me, as I've gotten older, have gotten more. They've grown up on my list. Like I feel like I used to always rock highs, but now it's like I don't know. I don't know if it's just age, if it's comfort. I don't know what it is, but the lows have just started to grow in my collection, and that's something I would like to mess with.
feel like for some people it's easier to put on a low than it is to put on a high.
Probably
Yeah,
is
later
what
Just
it
slide
is.
them on and then keep it pushing.
Yeah, but what I've been doing a lot more, maybe because I am getting older too. But with the highs, fucking shoehorn comes in.
Oh,
in
shit.
handy. Easier to get the highs on.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's a good perspective. All right. Thanks for sharing. Now, switching gears again. So is Kanye ever going to release a full shoe line again? Or is he done for?
I think with him, you can never say never.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wakes up one day and doing this today. And one thing about Kanye, when he sets his mind on something, bro, he does it. You know what I mean? I think everything that he said he's going to do, he's done. So I could definitely see whether it be him going back with Nike or even him trying to do his own thing. You know, I think he's proven that if he wants to, he'll do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's no telling.
There's no telling.
Yeah.
You can't keep that man in the box. He's gonna do what he wants.
That's for sure. So is he a genius or is he just crazy?
I think both. I think when you're on that level, you got to be a mix of both. Because again, it goes back to like being somewhat delusional, because that's the way you're able to achieve these things. Because somebody else might think, "Oh shit, I can't do it. It's not possible," and I don't think somebody like that thinks like that. I think they think anything is possible. So there is some sort of both to it. Yeah.
I mean, just watching. Did you see that that video of him like was just making the beat? Like
Oh yeah, the one that he just posted.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit! Like you automatically get that feeling like, oh shit, he's back.
Yeah.
But, like
He's in
you just
that
never
mode.
know.
Not for sure. I mean, even look back at like he was doing gospel music for a bit, and
Yeah.
then he went back to doing all the crazy stuff that he was
Yeah.
doing after that.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. So he's a wild card, but that's what he's known for, and it's part of his DNA.
Yeah, I think just kind of going to the question of whether he's a genius or is he crazy. I think you have to be a little crazy, right? To come up
Yeah.
with something different, to stand out.
To see what people don't see.
Yeah. Because how are you going to develop something new if you don't think outside the box? And
Exactly.
so sometimes that does, take you a little farther out of the box than other times. But at the end of the day, that's what you need to be creative and to develop something new that's going to touch with people,
Yeah, most definitely.
And think about it. Everything he's created really was something different. It wasn't like a sick copy of something or even like similar. It was pretty different.
Yeah.
So yeah, I always just like to check in with people. You get both sides. Like I ask people about him, and you'll get somebody that just thinks he's crazy and they hate him, and then you get these people that are like sick Kanye fans, and it's just interesting to see the both
dynamic.
sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Cool. In business, what would you guys say? I mean, I guess it goes for everybody. What would you guys say has been your biggest fail?
Honestly, like, and not like specific to the store, but just in general, like relying on somebody too much. But sometimes when you rely on somebody else too much, you expect certain things from them, and when they let you down, like it kind of messes you up in a way, where because it creates a lot of doubt in your mind. And I think that's, for me, one thing that I've learned is like, just expecting somebody to do something and they're not being capable to do it, like, which whatever it is what it is. But I think that's what I've learned, where it's like, not that you got to do everything yourself, but like you also can't leave everything dependent on one single person, because it's just everybody has their own way of thinking and doing things, and sometimes it doesn't align with the way you do things or think. And like I would say that for me sticks out.
I could relate to that. I mean, when you have employees, when you have business partners, there is a certain amount of weight that they have to carry. And at times, like you said, everybody does things differently. They think differently. Their decision process is completely different. So it's hard to make moves knowing that they have to play their part too. It's a team effort. Even as an employer, as a partner, either way, it's still a team effort. And sometimes you learn the hard way. Sometimes you can't lean on people as much as you thought you could.
Yeah.
definitely relate to that.
You guys?
I don't know. Maybe me just not like going like full throttle like on certain situations, or like maybe leaving money on the table.
Okay.
Like if I do like a vintage pop up or something like that. Yeah, I just think maybe that just not giving it my all when I could have.
And not going full throttle out of fear.
That
or
or maybe like putting all my chips on it, like betting on myself,
going all
or
in.
going all the way in on it. I'm like, I'll play it safe and I'll do this much, or I'll do this and I'll get by.
Yep. I think that like I read a lot into like people's business mentalities, and a lot of people like across the board mention how like fear is what holds people back from becoming like their most successful self, you know? And it's hard, you know? You don't want to gamble too much money, but then at the same time, if you want to make money, you got to risk some kind of money, right?
Yeah.
So it's always that give and take. And yeah, I could definitely relate to that. There's times when, like on my side, I could open a bunch of more stores, but I also know the headache that comes with that. I need to hire new people. I need to hire more managers on top of that just to help run that. More inventory, more risk. There's so much that comes with it. But on the flip side, if the stores do well, now you're making more money, right? So there's always that give and take. So on my side, that's how it looks like to me, you know?
Yeah, it's that like the risk to reward ratio. Yeah, because sometimes you might be ready for something that you're not aware of, but you keep telling yourself, oh, I'll just wait, or oh, like I need to do this, or I need to do this. Because even us, I feel like before we opened the shop, we kept thinking like, oh, damn, we're not going to have enough stuff for when we open, or we think, oh, it's going to be underwhelming, or because, you know, you really, especially when you do something new, you have one real shot to make like a good first impression. And sometimes you talk yourself out of like, damn, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. But you have to get to a point where you just say, man, fuck it. And whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? It's just like part of, again, going back to the being somewhat delusional, because you got to just kind of block out all the extra noise in your head and be like, you know what, I'm going to just do it and see what happens.
Push forward, yeah.
Yeah.
Take the risk. Lonnie?
Oh, me? It's just, honestly, it's myself. Just, I'll get too confident or too comfortable where I'm at. Like, let's say I sell 15, 20 cars and, like, I'm good. Then I don't lock in anymore. Like, I take shortcuts. I take the easy way out. Like, I don't go to the back and do all my phone calls, or I'm taking hour lunches. I'm disappearing from work for 2 hours, and I'm thinking in my head, like, I mean,
Ford doesn't watch this, so it's cool.
it's just honestly, like, I'm my own worst enemy, bro. Like, if I sit there and just lock in, no distractions, like, I'm good. But the reason why I get into trouble or I have problems is because I distract myself, or I get tired, I get lazy, or I just get checked out, bro. Like, selling 20, 15 cars a month is cool. It's a lot of money, but it's mentally draining. Like, my job is I'm talking to people all day, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I got to chase people. Literally, I got to go follow people to their houses to get money, or I got to call this customer all weekend. You know, this guy's grinding me for price. I got to argue with my manager to give me a discount or not give me a discount.
To make it work.
Did you say you follow people home to get money?
Yeah, like, let's say
Their down payment.
let's say you bought a car, bro, and you're like, oh, I got to go get my money. I got to go chase and get it.
Like, oh, I'm going to go with you to make sure that you're going to
Like, I'll go with you to your house.
You drive 'em?
No, I will follow you to your house and you will give me the money.
Ooh, man.
That sounds crazy.
But that doesn't happen all the time. It's like if it's like a late night deal,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and it's just like, look,
But that's how you close. Sometimes you got to go
you
that
gotta
extra.
do it. You gotta go the extra mile, bro. Like, I drove a car 5 hours up north to sell a fucking Maverick.
I don't know, man. That sounds like a scene from Goodfellas.
Give me the money. It's a lot, bro.
I want my money, man.
And then sometimes just like,
Oh, that sounds crazy.
there's been times where I've sold 20 cars and the next month I sell 6 or I sell 5. It's just I'm so burnt out. I'm so done. Like, I just need a month to relax and get back in.
For like a year.
For 3 years, I've been selling cars for 3 years, bro. But It's draining, bro. It's a lot. Like he could tell you, how does it feel to argue? What if you have to? You had a day at the shop where every single customer was arguing with you about a discount on a shoe
I don't
all
argue.
day.
I don't argue with nobody.
What if they did though?
There's nothing to argue about. I can't do it.
But someone,
But
okay, you have
I
somebody doing
understand
that
what
for
you're.
an
I
hour.
understand your concept though. Like going back and forth. By the end of the day, if you're doing that all day,
It eats you up, bro.
it just drains you. Like even yesterday, I was busy all day. Like I was literally from the moment I got here till the moment I left. Like I had something to do the whole time, and I had plans after work, and I still did them. But I was like, bro, like I don't even know why I'm here. I want to go home, like because
I wanna
I
talk
was
to
already
nobody.
like tapped out for the day. Where I was just like, I'd rather just be at my crib chilling with my dog. Like I was already like tuned out because I feel like I drained my social battery for the day. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's
So
exactly
so I get what you're saying, but yeah,
that
that's the
happens. I
thing.
think
Yeah.
we all experience some kind of burnout, no
Yeah.
matter what. It's just kind of natural, you know. What for you? Would you say it's because you're comfortable with the money you make, or is it the stress level? Like, hey, I hit my max, I made my sales, I'm good. I'm gonna chill for a little bit.
Both. Like like you sell 20 cars a month, you're making a lot of money. So to be like, okay, I just made all this bread, like I'm cool, I could chill. And then I still have my boss on my ass, like, okay, look, you just sold 20 cars, I need you to sell 20 more. And it's like, bro, I just want to relax. Give me a couple days. And then in that couple of days, I get into a bad habit or a bad routine, and it's just it turns in from 3 days of me chilling, it turns into 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and now I'm playing catch up. So it bites me in the ass. I'm still trying to find that medium of locking all the way in, taking a break, coming back from the break, and locking back in. Because if I go all the way in for the whole month, I don't go out, I don't talk to my friends, I just go straight to work, go home, and sell cars. I'll perform, make a whole bunch of money. But if I want to be social, go out, have fun, I still can't find that medium, and that's the whole balance I'm trying to find.
Yeah, and there's balances in life and everything, right? But I think there's always different points of views. So like, let's just say you, as a salesperson, you know, you hit your sales, you're happy with what you're making, and you do reach that point where, hey, I need to take a week off or whatever, right? Your manager or maybe even the owner, let's say, of the dealership, obviously they would want you to keep performing. So their point of view is like, I'm gonna keep drilling him till he sells more, right? So there's just two different dynamics to it. And I think what happens is one point of view is like, well, he could do more. Let's make him do more. But your point of view is I'm a human and I need a break too. So as like, that's something that I've learned to deal with when my employees is like, I want to push them because obviously I want them to sell more to make me more money and make themselves more money because they get paid commission. But at the end of the day, there's only so much you could push somebody. And you have to always remember that, you know, they're human at the end of the day. So I can't, you know, beat them on the top of their heads just because I want them to do it. So there's always that give and take, and it's hard, but it's something you got to manage, you know? So cool, man. That's good little insight. I mean, it's always good to just hear different things. This one is a little bit more geared towards DC and the shop,
Yeah.
but what's been your hardest struggle with learning how to deal with employees?
Honestly, for me, the difficult part is like, I would say it sounds like being the bad guy, but having to like be the enforcer of like, oh, well, you didn't do your part, so there's consequences to doing your part. You know what I mean? Because us, especially being such a like mom and pop shop where it's only a handful of us here, and sometimes the lines of being a homie and being your employer, the lines get blurred. Being able to have that tough conversation of, oh, well, since this happened, this has to happen, or, you know, like not, because you never know how somebody's going to take it, and they might take it personal and not understand, like, this has nothing to do with us being friends. This is strictly for the shop.
Yeah.
And that's something that, I mean, I've seen it throughout the years at every spot I've been at, where if it's like more intimate, as in like not a bunch of employees, people feel more personal about certain things happening. So not understanding that, or like where I'm coming from sometimes, and it's like, I would say that's the hardest thing, because everything else to me is like easy at this point. And then just like the tedious stuff on the back end, like like taxes, I would say, like accounting stuff, like things that, like the dirty work, essentially, the stuff that you don't see, that I have to do on the day-to-day basis, or like that's not during store hours, that it's like work that has to get clocked in. It's not for nothing, because it's making sure that all our stuff's on point, but it's a lot of the little things that, if it doesn't get done, it could affect us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I would say those two are the main things for me personally. Yeah, because I never try to do nothing with ill intent, especially when it comes to like work stuff. It's more so just like, hey, bro, like this happened, so this has to happen. And again, it's not because I want to be a dickhead or anything. It's just because it has to. That's how things are. Yeah.
Yeah.
And not everybody understands that. You know what I mean? So that's all. I would say that.
Anything for you guys? Maybe dealing with coworkers, managers, anything like that?
Just dealing with like just the younger people, just they not like really I don't know
You
how
could
to
be
say it.
honest. It's cool.
No, it's like, I mean, like, you know, like some people, they haven't hit that point in their life yet where they take work seriously.
Yeah.
So it takes them to get fired from like that one job
Yeah.
to them really focus and lock in. Like, yo, you really
I gotta take this seriously.
you need to be at work on time, or you need to be here every day. You can't keep calling in sick every Friday or Monday because you've been drinking too much or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, but it takes younger people. It doesn't hit them until they lose that one job, and you've created this lifestyle for yourself with the money that you make, and when you get fired and that money's gone, like
That's when it
shit.
hits.
yeah,
What am I gonna
Reality.
do?
you fuck up your credit, you fuck up your whatever. They might repo your car, they take your garnish your bank
Your
account,
wages.
whatever. Like, so I mean, just trying to give the younger people like, hey, like stay focused, like do what you need to do, and yeah, it's just like that.
It's hard, right? Because we're a certain age and we now have a different point of view. And at that age, I always try to put myself in their shoes. When I was 18, 19, 20 years old, how was I thinking? What was I relating to? What was I, worried about or stressed over? And it's funny because when I look back at it, the things I was stressed over at that age, like they're like flies on a freaking turd, right? These days, it's nothing. But at that age, the world could be on your shoulders, and it's, you have a fight with your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. It's like, it's not that big a deal. But to relate to your coworkers, to your employees, I think that's what makes you a good boss, is when you can have those good conversations, be able to relate to them, and so that way they get the message properly. Because, dude, it is hard, because you gotta talk to them differently. It's not the same as like me talking to a friend or anybody my age. You got to talk differently and relate to them and get that message across.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Yeah, man. Thanks for sharing,
Lonnie?
Lonnie.
I don't.
You love your coworkers? They're all the best people in the world.
Oh no, I hate them niggas. My coworker yesterday got me sent home. So,
Damn.
but it's like, what my nah, bro, it wasn't. Let me give you a story. So pretty much, at the dealership, it's something called an uplist. Everybody writes their name. We're all together. Skate's first. Okay, Skate, go talk to that customer, right? If Skate's not here, if it's just me, DC, and Rob, and these two are on the list and they're not here, we just skip them and we cross their names off. So, my fucking coworker, I'm a nice guy. I'm like, hey, John, there's your up. And he's just standing there. I'm like, John, that's your up. John, go get your fucking up, bro. Dude, why the fuck are you yelling at me, bro? I'm yelling. I'm like, John, I'm not yelling at you. Yeah, don't talk to me like that, bro. Don't fucking talk to me. I'm not even up. Bill's up and Jeffrey are up. Bill and Jeffrey are both with fucking customers. They just got out of the fucking car and they're gonna come in the dealership and we're gonna get yelled at. Bro, go talk to the fucking customer. Why are you talking to me like that, bro? What the fuck? So then he starts yelling and my boss hears. My boss is like, what the fuck is going on? So then he goes and he cries to my boss. I said, dude, Lonnie's yelling at me. Lonnie's doing this, Lonnie's doing that. so then my boss is like, well, who was up? Oh, I was up. So John, you were up and you didn't go talk to the customer. No, because Lonnie was talking to me. He was yelling at me. So my boss goes, "Hey, Lonnie, come here. Hey, what's up? Hey, both of y'all go home." For what? I'm doing my. Hey, y'all arguing and shit. Just go home. So my coworkers are crybabies sometimes. We're car salesmen, bro. Like we yell at each other, we cuss at each other, we help each other out. It's not that big of a deal.
It's crazy.
Just my thing is with work, just have a conversation with me, bro. Don't talk to me like I'm under you. We're all grown men. Just have a conversation. If we yell at each other, we fuss, we fight, we cuss. I have a bad attitude sometimes, but I'm understanding. Just talk it out. Some people don't do that. Some people don't view things that way. That's where communication gets fucked up. And just have a regular conversation.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
all about communication. That's it.
Facts.
It boils down to just that. I've never seen anything crazy happen in here, but have you ever had any employee situations?
Nothing that's like. I think we're all pretty much like chill. Like the only thing that we've had is like loopy people walk in, but as far as like employees, no, I wouldn't say so.
That's good. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we're in LA. We're going to have some weirdos.
Yeah, like it's
It's
like
gonna happen.
you got the zombies walking around. Sometimes
sure.
they miss a step and stumble in the door, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, other than that, just regular stuff. Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Nobody dumb enough to like try to like snatch and grab. Like,
Thankfully, no. Like, knock on wood. Like, nah. I think also because like where we're at, like Chinatown has the red shirts where they like patrol pretty frequently, and then even us being like off the freeway entrance coming on, like it's kind of like an awkward place for people to like kind of have to come and go type deal. Like even to where like sometimes parking isn't the easiest thing to find.
yeah.
So thankfully that's never been a real issue for us. But yeah, nah, like the space has been good to us, and we haven't dealt with no real like stuff, at least during the day while we've been here. So like everything else when we're not here, that's part of life. But that's thankfully nothing too serious.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Safety wise, and kind of like just moving to that aspect, is it something that you guys looked in when you were looking for the shop, like safety wise, or even worrying about like break-ins and stuff?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I mean, it's LA 1 and 2. With the way the economy is, I feel like it spikes the crime, and even with the laws that are right now, where if you get caught doing something, you're out the same day, or you don't even get arrested. You know what I
True.
mean? Like so. One of the reasons that it took a little longer for us to open was us getting the security that we needed to make sure we felt secure and safe when we're both here and not here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that definitely played a big part, and I think it was probably one of our best investments as
That's
far
good.
as opening up, because you can never be too safe, especially in the time we're living in right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into finding a location.
Yeah.
And I would like to hear a little bit more about that. I mean, I know obviously the area is a little bit on the safer side. I do think that you guys chose a pretty good area, but I'd like to hear you guys more like thought process, like what happened behind the scenes, or
It was a bit of a freestyle because we were looking in different parts of LA. Like honestly, one of the spots I liked a lot, but it didn't make full sense, was in Little Tokyo.
okay,
Just the space wasn't big enough. There was another one in the arts district where it was nice, but for what it was like too overpriced. And then also didn't want to do Melrose because of the amount of like stores that are already there. So trying to find something that made sense for us and the consumer to where we're still accessible, and we felt like a little iffy on the space at first because it's like, oh, there's nothing like this around here, but the bang for buck for what we got space wise, we thought it's worth taking a try and seeing what could happen, because yeah, it was still a gamble. Like we didn't know what was going to happen being here, or like how it was
sure.
going to be received, you know what I mean? But I think for us it's worked out because I mean, we're very active to make sure like we're on all the socials, and it's been a slow but steady growth of everything on there, to where even every day we still get new customers, and just being able to be closer to some people that don't want to drive all the way to Melrose from like the east side or like different parts of LA that don't mind coming here too, because we're in a more quiet space to where sometimes people don't want to be seen, or they don't want to be around all the noise. So it was definitely not like we're gonna be here, this is gonna be the spot and it's gonna work out perfect. It was more so like a shit, if it works, cool. If not, then I mean, fuck it, you know what I mean?
It's checking most of the boxes.
Yeah. It checked more things than it didn't check out. So that was the thing where it was just like, all right, cool. Like it was a clean space, and that's another thing. Like, bro, a lot of spots like
They're trashed, and you
they're
gotta
trash,
put up
or
walls
they
and-
make you do a lot of things before you could even get to it, or like there's a lot of back end stuff that they want you to do to where it like becomes more of a headache than it is worth it. So yeah, I think this being the clean slate that it was, and like the only real headache was getting the fucking gate. Like
Yeah.
it worked out.
Yeah, negotiating leases, all
Yeah.
that stuff. Landlords are all different.
Yeah.
It's just it's a mission sometimes, and a lot of people don't know about that
Mhm.
back end part of the business. When you want to open up a shop, it's like there's insurance, there's
Exactly.
landlords you got to deal with. Does your spot have AC? Who's responsible for that? Who's not?
Yep.
How long of a term do you want to go in? You know, it's like there's so much stuff to negotiate and talk about, but a lot of people don't know that part of the business.
Yeah. And that was another thing, like even just like the landlords, they're like very old school, and them being open to us being
Hell
here
yeah, that's
because
good.
we're not nothing like anything else in the area. And Chinatown being like a historic part of LA, they're very traditional and very iffy on like what they want over here. So the fact that it's been able to work for as long as it has, like, you know, we're thankful for that too.
Did you guys consider the old Round 2 location?
That wasn't available yet when
okay.
we were looking, because they were still there. But even after, we did consider it, but it just didn't make sense at the time, and we were already here, and it wasn't like that long of us being here. So I even think us packing up and moving over there, I don't think it would have been worth it, or it would have been crazy. You know what I mean? So yeah, and I think, you know, we've been good here, thankfully. Yeah.
It's so funny you ask that, because like people still walk into that store right now and they still think it's round
It's still
two.
Round 2.
Yeah, because people don't be paying attention to the signage. They just think,
They just
oh,
walk
like
in,
it's the
yeah.
same thing. And trust me, even like, especially for the first year or so, people would come in here and be like, "Yo, I thought you were over there," and it's like, "No, what do you mean? I'm here." Like it would just trip me out. But again, like a lot of people are just in their own world, so they're not checking like, "Oh, damn, they're still here." Like it's more so, "Oh, I want to go get a pair of shoes. Now I'm gonna go see what's up." You know what I mean? So. Yeah, and I'm sure they dealt with that too a lot, or they still probably do deal with it. Like, oh, where's Sean at, or where's this person at? When somebody walks in, they're like, what? Like, this person doesn't work here, like, or isn't here. But it's funny.
What's your guys' sneaker of the year so far?
Oh shit.
Came out this year.
Damn. What do we have?
I mean, you got like the Verdes,
the Bread Reimagines,
Futuras, Bread Reimagines,
the
Military Blues.
up there for me is gonna be the CDG foam posits, the cat eyes. I would say those.
Those are dope.
I
need those.
This year's been very,
I forgot
in my opinion, for releases.
I forgot what I bought this year.
Because a lot of stuff's been more of the same, to where even like it's, I hate to say like Travis stuff, because it's like we've had it. If the Jumpman Jacks came out this year,
Yeah.
Yes.
then I would put those up there, because it's a new model, and it's a good shoe. Like,
True.
I would put those up there. What else from this year?
Nobody's in the care, but the PJ Tuckers to me I think are up top 10.
That's
at
a great
least.
one. That was a sleeper, and like, you know, they weren't easily accessible. Like, there's not that many pairs of those floating around. What else?
Shout out to Cindy. I got my pair here.
Dang. Yeah, even just looking around, like what we have gotten from the shop, I think a sleeper, like SB wise, is the theirs. The green joints, the SPs
The
with
black
the
and
black.
gray ones,
Yeah,
yeah.
those are good. I don't know if people are gonna put them up there. Those What the Duck Oregons. I think they're better than a lot of the other dunks that released this year. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Bro, I'm lost right now.
Yeah, it feels like the year's been very stagnant for releases.
We're already about to hit October, man. The year's almost done.
I'm
Quick
gonna
year.
say Fears are gonna be up
Damn.
there if they fit
Oh.
right and everything. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I'll just do a basic cop out.
Yeah. Travis Olives.
I'll do
Yeah,
an easy cop out.
I like those Tekkens. I definitely want to try to get them.
Oh yeah, man.
Those are really
Forgot about
good.
these too. Hell yeah, I had the eggplants, and I go, man, if I buy these, I don't need the eggplants.
Yeah, it's like
Those are
a
good, bro.
it's like an eggplant on crack.
Yep.
Like they're
Super
really good.
Saiyan
Yeah.
eggplant. So I had to get rid of them. But yeah, these must cop when I saw them. Had
Yeah.
to get them.
Those are good.
I think I probably put like the Bread Reimagined 4s.
Those are good.
Maybe the Nina Chanel's.
And I forgot those released this
The
year.
Ninas
Damn, those came
too.
out this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are
yeah.
good. Good Jordan 3. Now, Near 3s are good too.
No,
What's-
sneaker
Oh,
of
the
year.
Balvins too.
Yeah. Oh, the
Oh, the
Balvins.
Balvins did
Yeah, I
come out,
like
the
the black
black
Balvins.
joints.
Those are
Hell
good.
yeah, those are. I think, in my opinion, were better than the cream color ones.
Yeah, those are good.
If you would have asked me at the beginning of the year, I probably would have said Futuras. But I feel like that shit came and went.
It did. Yeah, it did.
It
You're
did.
not
Shit
even
came
lying.
and
It
went
did.
like a motherfucker.
What else? Yeah, I don't know. This
Yeah.
year's been very Because even, like, I'm looking at the case real quick. I mean, if you could put the Marvel Kit Asics in there.
For sneaker of the year, that
Sneakers, yeah. It's like they all
it's
look
like
so
the bar's
similar.
kinda low this year. The bar's
The bar is very low this year.
Damn.
I'd say
Yeah.
True.
Jumpman Jacks probably.
Yeah, Jumpman Jack's got to be up there if they came out this year.
That
Damn.
people probably put that CPF,
Oh,
the
the
re- the
CPF
re-release?
Enforces.
the Forces.
The Air Forces?
Somebody
Damn.
look.
The fuchsia pair to me, I
Yeah.
think is pretty up there. And they're going for a lot in my size.
No, they are. I was still tripped out that they're going for as much as they do right now. But a lot of people do fuck with those, and every time we get them, they never last more than a day. Both those and the green ones. So, yeah, I don't know.
How often do you get like any of the Bad Bunny shoes? Like any of
Oh, those Bad Bunnies are good. The Gazelles.
Mahmoud.
They slowed down as far as like the first releases, like those. What was it? The responses and then the forums and all that.
yeah.
They come in here and there now, but I like the
That blue
Gazelles
one.
he did.
Yeah, that blue one's
Yeah,
cool.
those are sweet. We have a size 10 right here somewhere, and then even the one they just dropped with the like the black and white ones. Those are sweet.
I think I need those.
Yeah, it's just like a calm pair. Like, I mean, he always does good stuff with Adidas. I feel like his stuff, it's easy, and he makes it to where it's something that if you're gonna buy it, you could wear it every day. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing too crazy, like over the top. But yeah, I don't know. You guys let us know in the comments what y'all's favorite sneaker of the year is so far, or top 3, because genuinely curious to also know what other people think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to cut it.
Yep. Appreciate you pulling up, Renee, asking us questions.
Always a pleasure, man. I appreciate you guys just giving me the opportunity to let me do this. Nice to know you guys and meet you guys today. So I appreciate you being open and honest.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
cool. I look forward to the next time.
Hell
Is
yeah.
there?
Like, comment,
Yeah.
and subscribe.